The 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Tenisha Yancey. While court is in session, there will be no talking, no sleeping, no lying down, no driving, no wearing of any head garments unless it's for religious purposes only, no chewing of any gum or reading of any material. And also, when a judge asks you to turn on your camera, you must be properly dressed. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, and good morning to all of you in the virtual courtroom. Just keep in mind that you should be close to a Wi-Fi. You have to have a good Wi-Fi connection, because once you get kicked out of the courtroom, you won't be able to get back in because we lock it at a certain time. So just keep yourself, make sure that you're close to or have a good Wi-Fi connection until we call your name. I'm gonna start out with Officer Nazar. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Okay, Officer Nasser, I was trying to see if the person who's trying to get into the courtroom was your defendant. It is, but we're unable to connect. However, it is now 10 o'clock and you are free to go. We will issue a bench warrant.
Thank you. You have a good one. Be safe.
You're welcome. Thank you. You be safe.
Will do.
Ready on Evan Bradley?
Hello, Your Honor.
Ready, Your Honor.
You are ready, okay. Good morning, Mr. Bradley. Are you?
Good morning.
Turn your camera on, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the people versus Evan Andre Bradley. Now calling the people versus Evan Andre Bradley, ticket number P1338388, count 1, operating off-road vehicle on public highway, count 2, driving while license suspended, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor, and good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Sherika Harris, P72832, on behalf of Mr. Bradley. Mr. Bradley, please state your name for the record.
Evan Andre Bradley.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial in this matter. I do not believe the complaining witness has appeared. In that regard, defense moves for dismissal.
The court has verified that Officer, I believe it's Simons, has not checked into the courtroom either virtually or in person. Therefore, this matter will be dismissed without prejudice. Mr. Bradley, however, it's one thing that you would be driving on a suspended license. It's another thing to be operating an off-road vehicle on a highway. I don't think I need to say anything else.
No, you don't. I definitely understand.
You're not just risking your life, you are risking everyone's life on the freeway. It's called an off-road vehicle for a reason.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You also.
Ready on Sanique? Okay.
Your Honor, I would ask if I could just get the attorney who spoke with her, because I'm not sure what's happening with that case.
Oh, okay, so you tell me, I didn't realize that the other attorney wasn't on, so you tell me who you're ready to proceed on. I'd like to do the dismissal starts if possible.
Okay, I am ready on Mr. Barrett, Matt Barrett.
Okay, one moment, please. Right. Okay.
Matt. Barrett.
Martin?
No,
No, you do.
I didn't give you that. He's on page 6. I'm gonna print it for you.
Madam,
Attorney Barrett, we're on the record right now, so you're gonna have to give us a moment, please, sir.
Now calling the people versus Mac Cleophas Barrett, ticket number SP 1293098, count 1 unregistered untitled vehicle, count 2 improper plate. Please take your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Barrett. Mr. Barrett, please unmute your device. You may have to press *6 and state your name for the record.
Dial *6 on your cell phone, Mr. Barrett. Is this a dismissal?
There we go.
Oh, okay. Please state your name for the record, Mr. Barrett.
Mac Barrett, Cleophas.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial. To my information and belief, the complaining witness has failed to appear. Defense will move for dismissal.
The court has verified that Officer McCombs has not checked in either virtually or in person. Therefore, this matter will be dismissed without prejudice. Mr. Barrett, I need you to make sure that you're keeping your registration in the vehicle and with you anytime you're driving, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a good day. You're free to go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ready on Herbert Briscoe, Your Honor.
Now calling the people versus Herbert Deshaun Briscoe, ticket number P 675190, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Briscoe. Mr. Briscoe, please state your name.
Herbert Briscoe.
Your Honor, I have had an opportunity to review this matter with prosecution. They are in agreement and recommend a dismissal. We ask the court to adopt that recommendation. He is in compliance.
His licensure.
Okay. So the court has acknowledged that an officer of the court has verified that the insurance is currently valid. Is that on the 2010 Black Ford? Mr. Briscoe?
No, ma'am. It's I have a different car now.
Okay, but it is currently in your name, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the court has actually verified that you do have a valid driver's license. Therefore, this matter is going to be dismissed without prejudice, sir. You make sure you have those documents in the vehicle with you at all times.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Hey, you too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am.
We are ready on Ms. Bay. Dejanique Bay.
Mr. Berry, Attorney Berry,
Yes, Your Honor.
you need to talk to the prosecutor.
Okay.
Do you need to talk to the prosecutor?
Perhaps, I mean, he was getting some information from, so I'll go speak with him.
Okay, so he's on his way back, to his office so that he can jump on the Zoom. Did you have any other questions for the court?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Dawson's on his way to get on Zoom. As soon as he gets in, you can move yourself into the breakout room with him.
Okay.
Now calling Dejanique Denise Lachey Bay, ticket number SX 37141091. Drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number 204557932. Unregistered untitled vehicle. Ticket number 204557933. Driver's license never acquired. And ticket number 204557941. No insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Bay. Ms. Bay, please state your name for the record.
Dejanique Bay.
Your Honor, I have had an opportunity to discuss this matter with the prosecution. Ms. Bay is in compliance now. They recommend a dismissal. We ask the court to adopt the recommendation.
Okay. And you did verify the registration and the insurance for the vehicle in question, or is it in her name?
I did verify that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ms. Bay.
It's in my name. It's not the same vehicle. I have a new vehicle, but it is in my name as well.
Okay, very good. Thank you for getting your affairs in order, and it's so much better for you when you keep them in order. Don't let them get behind, and when it's time for you to renew them timely, okay, Ms. Bay?
Yes, ma'am.
The court has acknowledged that an officer of the court has verified that the insurance and registration are in fact valid. The court has verified that there is a valid driver's license, therefore the matter will be dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Bay, you have a good day.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't have any other dismissals ready for individuals that I spoke to. The only thing I have remaining is a plea. I will yield to, Mr. Berry's back. To Mr.
We'll take your pleas. We'll take your plea.
Actually, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I do know that there is another dismissal. Mr. Butler is a dismissal.
Page that.
Now calling Derek John Butler, ticket number SP 1439586. Count 1, improperly displayed dirty or obscure plate. Count 2, defective bumper, fender, or windshield. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Butler. Mr. Butler, please state your name.
Derek John Butler.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that the prosecution, after speaking with their officer, is recommending a dismissal. I ask the court to adopt the recommendation.
The court will adopt the recommendation from, do you have any idea as to why?
I do not, Your Honor. Mr. Goss just indicated to me that that matter would be dismissed.
I just found out that it's because it was actually repaired or fixed, whatever the issue was, he did have it fixed. So therefore, the court will dismiss this without prejudice. Mr. Butler, you are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor. The other matter that I know for sure is ready is Mr. Barker, which is a plea.
One moment. Now calling the people versus, is it Cluster or Chester?
Cluster.
Cluster, thank you, thank you. Now calling the people versus Cluster Lee Barker, ticket number T 1414340, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, count 2, driving unregistered untitled vehicle, count 3, driving while license suspended. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
My name is
Sherika.
Cluster Barker.
And Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Barker. He has been fully advised of his rights. He is waiving his right to trial. He is entering a plea pursuant to a recommendation wherein the driving while license suspended charge would be amended to allowing an unlicensed person to drive. Is that correct, Mr. Barker?
Yes.
Dismissing counts 1 and 2.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Barker, you had an opportunity to talk to Attorney Harris, advised you of your rights.
Yes.
Thank you. And did you understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yeah.
Okay. Raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can put your hand down. Turning your attention to December 14th, 2022, were you driving a 2007 Chevy?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving in the area of East Lafayette and Mount Elliott in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you come in contact with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes, ma'am.
When asked to produce a valid driver's license, were you able to do so?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied. Will you stipulate to probable cause on the dismissal?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
The court will enter a guilty plea for count 3, an amended charge to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, dismissing counts 1 and 2 on ticket number ending in 4340. Mr. Barker, are you currently working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, one moment, please.
And on Mr. Barker's behalf, we respectfully Yancey in terms of any fines and costs imposed by the court.
I'm sorry, say that one more time, Counselor.
Respectfully request lenient in terms of any costs imposed by the court. I do understand that there is a substantial amount that he's going to have to pay in terms of a reinstatement fee.
One moment, let me check to see what he has out there. Are you aware that he has warrants?
I am not aware of that. I just know of, I believe it's a $900 hold that he has to have lifted.
One moment.
That's not what else.
The $900 is not with us though. Give me one moment to figure out what the warrants are for.
And I also let the court know I couldn't look him up because every time I went, it said that the ROA system is going under a maintenance, so I wasn't able to look anything up.
I apologize on behalf of the court. That is true. That the website.
It's not your fault.
They supposed to doing that clean slate stuff. But
We're transitioning for the clean slate bills for that to take effect, automatic expungement. We're printing it out to figure out what he needs to do.
You have a call from 100.
Mr. Barker, can you put your phone on mute for us, please, if you don't mind?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish the case that we have on the record first. So for the allowing, I'm going to assess a fee of $190. That's the lowest that I could possibly go statutorily. And it's because you do have a lot of fines and fees that you need to pay in order, hopefully, for you to be able to get back on track. This will help you, and I hope you take advantage of it. So what we're gonna do is call these other cases, the ones that are in warrant status on the record. We have case number SP 8400871, one count of operating without a license. Ticket number 184133323, count 1, improper plate, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, operating without a driver's license. And ticket number 184133241, one count of unregistered untitled vehicle. All of these are currently in warrant status. Ms. Harris, I'll let you do your job first.
And Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client was stand mute, respectfully requesting that the warrants be recalled. And if the court will allow us an opportunity to see if we can resolve these today, it would be appreciated. Please and thank you.
You're welcome. So the court will set aside the warrants in these matters and recall the cases. And what I will do, one of these that are in warrant status, it was because he still owed $236 after he pled to, I don't know what he pled to, I believe a no operator's license. So that $236 is going to remain no matter what. And then the there's 4 others that I will actually dismiss those. We set aside those warrants. We're gonna dismiss all of those matters. So ticket number ending in 323, counts 1, 2, and 3 will be dismissed. And ticket number ending in 3241 will be dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
So that leaves you with and there will be fees, even with the ones that I dismissed, there's gonna be, I believe, a $45 reinstatement fee for each of those. There's nothing I can do about that. And then the operator license, $236 is what you owe currently on that, and then $190 for the ones for today. Okay?
Yep. Okay.
So what I need to do though is set this for review to make sure you actually do pay at this time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna set this matter for review. How long do you think it's gonna take you to pay? Just the matters that are occurring out of 36th district. I don't know what the other matters were, the $900 hold, but just for the matters that are here. Here, I'm gonna add them up and tell you.
Yeah, I can have them paid off by July.
By July?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a total, I believe, of $561. So what I need you to do is come down to court within the next 2 weeks and enter into a payment arrangement to have it in order for them to give you however much you need to pay in order to pay it off by July. If you do, you need to do that by May 3rd, 2023. If you do not have a payment arrangement made by May 3rd,
Oh, I'll be down there.
it's gonna go back in warrant status, sir.
Okay,
So
I'll be down there.
I'll schedule this for a review hearing until, I'm gonna schedule this for a review in July to make sure that you paid it off.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna set it for, I don't even see my July calendar up just yet. Oh, July 17th.
Okay.
July 17th.
I got it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I just needed to verify. So July 17th is a good day. We'll see you July 17th at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
You have a good day.
You too.
Who are we ready to proceed on, Ms. Harris? Or Mr. Berry, which one?
I'm going to
Mr.
yield
Berry?
to Mr. Berry.
Mr. Berry, do you have any dismissals that we can do?
Yes, Your Honor. We have Mr. Bradley. Even Bradley.
What's Mr. Bradley's first name?
His surname is Bradley. The name is Even, E-V-A-N.
We did that one.
Oh, okay. And then
Evan.
there
Is it
is
Evan?
It's Evan.
Evan, yes.
Yeah, that was the first one I did this morning.
Okay. I have another. Let me find him.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and call off the ones that I do have that I'm ready to proceed on. Are we ready on Jay Belton?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now calling the people versus J. LaRon Belton, ticket number SP 141-17651, one count of no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., P28880, on behalf of Mr. Belton. State your name, your full name, Mr. Belton.
You can turn your camera on, Mr. Belton, and take yourself off of mute, please. Mr. Belton, state your name for the record.
Unmute, Mr. Belton.
Jay Belton. My name's Jay Belton.
Is there a reason you don't have your camera on, Mr. Belton?
You told me to turn it off.
We'll turn it on.
That was then. Okay, so when I just asked you to turn it back on just now, I had to turn it off because you were quite busy this morning. You were a little distracting. And I'm gonna add ticket number SP 141-17581, one count of expired plates to the record. Have a seat, Mr. Belton. How would you like to proceed, Mr. Berry? Today is the date and time set for a pretrial.
As it turns out, Your Honor, Mr. Belton has valid insurance as well as valid registration.
The court would dismiss these matters without prejudice, seeing that an officer of the court has verified that there is valid registration and insurance. Is that on the 2002 Chevy, Mr. Belton?
Yeah. Yes,
Your matters are going to be dismissed without prejudice, sir. You are free to go.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you, prosecutor.
That's the defense attorney.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, attorney.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Ready on Benson, Christopher Benson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Benson, you can turn your camera on, please. Thank you, sir. Give me just a moment.
Yes, ma'am. Your Honor, am I allowed to ask a question before we proceed?
Just wait, Mr. Benson.
Can I call is it about your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm gonna call the case into the record first, sir. So that we have a record of what
I understand.
goes on. Now calling the people versus Christopher Allen Benson, ticket number P 125-6137, count 1, reckless driving. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of Mr. Benson. State your full name, Mr. Benson.
Christopher A. Benson.
Your Honor, Mr. Benson would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to failure to use due care and caution with regard to a waste vehicle, a 2-point violation, the reckless driving to be dismissed.
Is that your understanding, Mr. Benson?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what's your question, sir?
No question, Your Honor.
Did you have an opportunity to talk to Attorney Berry and he advised you of your right?
Yes.
Do you completely understand your right?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. I'm gonna turn your attention to September 29th, 2021. Were you driving? I'm sorry, I'm trying to look up these other tickets that you have at the same time. I do apologize. Were you driving a 2021 Ford?
And yes.
Were you in the area of Mack Avenue and 75 in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you come in contact with Detroit Police Department on that day?
I did.
Did you fail to use due care when driving on that day?
I did.
Satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court is also satisfied. Are you aware that you do have two other matters on that same, that arose out of that same incident? One is for the failure to use, failure to use due care and caution was one, and that was 156. The other is speeding, which was 204 for a total of 360. Were you aware of those?
I am now, Your Honor.
And Mr. Berry, I think we need to have Mr. Galton here because he already has the failure to use due care and caution, although it wasn't part of the plea. I don't know that Mr. Galton was aware that these two had gone into default already.
This is, this charge that he's entering a plea to is a failure to use due care and caution as regarding a waste vehicle.
I see. Okay, I see. And then the other is a civil infraction. So there's still the remaining costs for those. The court is going to enter a guilty plea for failure to use due care and caution in regards to a waste vehicle and assess an additional fee of $190. That's the lowest fee that I could possibly go, Mr. Vincent, on that matter. So you owe a total, including today's matter, you're gonna owe $550. How soon will you be able to pay that, sir?
Immediately.
Immediately?
Within before the end of the month. Yes.
Did you post a fine?
I am unclear on that.
Okay. So I'm going to have you, if you are unable to pay it immediately, either way, I'm going to set this matter out for 14 days to give you time to either make the payment in full or set up a payment arrangement at 36th District Court. If you haven't done either of those two things, you need to appear back here on this Zoom on May 3rd at 8:30 a.m.
Understood.
You're free to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You as well.
Are we ready on Diana? Is it I'm sorry, can you pronounce your name for me? Diana Battles?
Yep, Ziana Battle.
Diana Battles. Now calling the people versus Diana Renee Battles, ticket number P14120001. One count of failure to display a valid operator's license. I believe there's two. Ticket number P14. One moment, Counselor. Yes, ticket number P141200. Count 1, disregarding the red signal. Count 2, obstructed vision. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Battles. State your full name, Ms. Battles.
Ziana Renee Battle.
Your Honor, Ms. Battles would avail herself of the people's offer to allow her to enter a plea to blockading and the remaining matters to be dismissed.
That's a really good offer.
Yes.
So the failure to display a valid driver's license, does she have one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Battles, you had an opportunity to talk to your counsel. You do wish to avail yourself of the offer to blockading, which is a civil infraction dismissing both the misdemeanor and the other civil infraction?
Yes.
The court is going to enter a responsible plea to blockading, dismissing count 2 of ticket number 2000, and also dismissing ticket number ending in 2001 without prejudice. The fee for blockading is going to be $175. Ms. Battles, can you pay that within the next 2 weeks?
Yes.
Okay, you have until May 3rd to pay it. If you haven't paid it by May 3rd, please show up on the Zoom on that morning at 8:30 to ask for an extension.
Okay.
You're free to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have one person left in the waiting room, Mr. Burns. I'm sorry.
There. Oh, there's a Mr. Burns in the waiting room. What's going on with him?
I don't know.
He's in room 20.
Where's the other house counsel?
That's his person. That's Mr. Berry's person. He's in the even room.
Is there a pre-sentence report? I don't know, Mr. Berry, do you have it? I can attempt to help.
I do not have it. Is there a pre-sentence report?
Yes.
Yes.
I will send it to you, Ms. Harris, Attorney Harris.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Is that the last person?
Yes, that's what I was asking you.
All right. Moment, Mr. Berry. Are we ready to proceed on the Brazil matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, that's the one who wanted that report. We talked about. Yes.
Now calling the people versus the Geraldville Brazil, ticket number SP 1394986. Well, count one, no insurance. Count two, improper plate. Ticket number SP 139897711, one count of unregistered untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 140781, count one, violation of restricted license. Count two, insufficient or defective lights. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. On behalf of Mr. Brazel, state your full name, Mr. Brazel.
The Gerald Brazel.
Your Honor, per agreement with the prosecutor, if the court permits, we seek an adjournment to another pretrial for 30 days, at which time the prosecutor will be in a position to make an offer to Mr. Brazel.
Okay, and this is because the prosecutor is asking Mr. Brazel to do some things before that date?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and what is he expected to do?
Not get another ticket.
So he doesn't need, the prosecution isn't requiring for him to get his license back or do anything with the restricted license?
From the prosecutor's point of view, Mr. Brazel is in danger of losing his license altogether. And he wants to see if during this period of restriction, he has acquired this particular charge, and he wants to see if he can avoid that. He could stop doing that, and then he might give him up.
I think I see what's going on. Okay, so the court will adjourn this matter until May 17th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I didn't hear what was said. I didn't hear what the judge had said.
I am adjourning your hearing until May 17th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. You'll come back on May 17th. Oh, yeah, May 17th.
Okay. I had a question because my restriction was for probation for 6 months, but the attorney said it was still active.
I wasn't the judge in that matter. There's nothing that I can do about it. You can either call the judge who sentenced you to probation and get a hearing.
I was just asking. I'm off probation. The restriction was for 6 months up until October, but he said that restriction is still current. But I'm off probation. That's why I didn't understand. I'll call it. I'll just do the 30-day restriction. But
you're gonna have to contact the Secretary of State regarding the restricted license. Perhaps provide them with proof that it should have been lifted after 6 months, if you have something. But that's the Secretary of State.
Okay.
All right, you are free to go. I will see you on May 17th at 8:30, sir.
Okay. Can I ask another question? Because it was kind of confusing. I didn't really get to talk to the guy that was talking to me. So can I ask another question?
You can ask it, but if it's a question for your attorney, I'm going to place you in a breakout room so he can answer all of your questions when he's done with the docket. But
it's just one more question. So within the 30 days that he gave me not to get a ticket, is it any certain thing, or basically like if I have any encounter with cops, get my license revoked forever?
Well, I don't know if it's forever, but if you have any encounter with police between now and 30 days, then this whatever plea agreement that he was willing to do for this ticket is not going to happen, and then that means that your license is in jeopardy. But I don't know for how long. You can't not have police contact for 30 days, Mr. Bradley?
No, I can. It's just like I could just get pulled over for no reason. Like it could be a tail light or something. Like I don't be speeding or nothing, do nothing crazy. So like
Well, tail light isn't no reason though. Okay, I know it seems like it's a small reason, but it's still a reason. So any vehicle that you're driving, make sure that it has its proper light. Make sure that you're using your blinker. Make sure that you're following all the speed laws. Make sure you're following all the traffic laws.
okay, yeah, okay. I understand. I understand.
I just want to see how much longer, if he can do another 30 days. So,
I think he did.
it's on you, Yarn.
Mr. Brazel, I'm going to have you in the next 30 days take a driver responsibility class. In the meantime,
I can't. You went mute. I can't hear you.
I'm going to have you take a driver responsibility class within the next 30 days as well.
A driver responsibility class. Okay.
And you can tag the Secretary of State for that as well.
Go to Secretary of State for that as well.
Yes.
Their website.
Well, you don't have to go. You can call them, or you have to call them anyway about the other tickets. So inquire about the driver's responsibility class. You are free to go, sir. Take care.
What day do you give me again? March 17th?
What are you asking me, Mr. Brazel?
March 17th?
Mr. Brazel, I've said your date 3 times already. 3. How old are you, sir?
Say it. I'm just confused. So I was just trying to get. I was confused about the restrictions. So that's why I just want to know the dates like I have. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You should have written it down the first 2 times I said it. May 17th at 8:30.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
$8:30.
Are we ready on our Martez variant? You want to do it?
I don't know.
Are we ready on Martez variant?
Yes, yes.
Mr. Varian, turn your camera on, turn your mute off.
Okay, this is ticket number SP. Oh, the People versus Martez Varian. Ticket number SP 103-09511, driving while unlicensed. Ticket number SP 107-00631, driving while license suspended. Ticket number SP 107-00632, no insurance. Ticket number SP 107-00633, improper plates. Ticket number SP 108-94881, driving while license never inquired. SP 123-20681, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 123-20682, no insurance. Ticket number SP 123-20683, driving while license never inquired. Ticket number SP 126-28691, improper plates. Ticket number SP 126-28692, driving while license suspended. Ticket number SP 126-28693, no insurance. Ticket number SP 126-29202, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 133-54961, driving while license suspended. Ticket number SP 133-54962, improper plates. Ticket number SP 133-90481, no insurance. Ticket number SP 133-90482, improper license. Ticket number SP 133-90483, unregistered vehicle. Ticket number SP 136-00861, driving while license never inquired. Ticket number SP 136-00862, no insurance. Ticket number SP 136-00863, improper plates. Ticket number SP 136-29911, unregistered, untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 136-629912, driving while license suspended. Ticket number SP 4511, open alcohol driver. Ticket number SP 136-54512, driving while license suspended. Ticket number SP 136-97131, driving while license never inquired. Ticket number SP 136-97132, unregistered, untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 136-97133, no insurance. Ticket number 2041345051, driving while license never inquired. And ticket number 2070933981, license improper. Ticket number 21493691, license improper. Ticket number 2149368982, unregistered, untitled vehicle. Ticket number 2149368983, no insurance, misdemeanor. Can we have your appearances, please, starting with the attorney?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Berrien. State your full name, Mr. Berrien.
Martez Berrien.
Your Honor, Mr. Berrien requires a bench trial on these matters and seeks the assignment by the court of an attorney to represent him.
Mr. Berrien, you've been really busy. Allegedly, very, very busy. The court will enter a not guilty plea on your behalf and set these matters for trial on May 17th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
You want a court-appointed attorney. Can you send me your phone number?
Yeah, you're gonna have to chat your phone number to the clerk so that we can have the court-appointed attorney contact you.
Chatting you now.
$0 fine will be continued. And we will see you on May 17th at 8:30.
Send me your phone number first, sir, please, before you log off. Thank you, I have it.
All right.
Actually. Now calling the people versus. Now calling the people versus Nehemiah Lamont Derek Becker, ticket number Ticket number P1244066, count one, in City Park closed, in the City Park after closing, 10 PM to 6 AM. Please state your opinions for the record.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Becker. State your full name, Mr. Becker. Unmute, Mr. Becker.
Nehemiah Becker.
Your Honor, Mr. Becker would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a guilty plea based on a 3-month delayed sentence.
Okay, that's your understanding, Mr. Becker?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You had an opportunity to talk to your attorney and he advised you of your rights?
Yeah.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yeah.
Will you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm the testimony that you give will be the truth and the entire truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Turning your attention to September 1st, 2021. Were you in the area of Alta Road in Riverside in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you in the city park on that day, sir?
I don't call it technically a park because there was no sign over there. And at the time I was homeless. I was living on my car. So it was just, yeah. But it was next to I guess it must have been a park. It was next to it. So, yeah.
There was no indication that it was a park.
No, there was no gates or anything. The part that had a gate, got a sign in the gate to it. They closed the gates at a certain time. You know.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to accept the guilty plea on the record. I'm going to set this matter out for July 17th, 2023. If you do not get any further tickets between now and July 17th, then I'm just going to dismiss this matter as opposed to it being a delayed sentence.
Okay. Okay.
Due to your circumstances.
Thank you.
And I also want to remind you that you have a ticket, an outstanding ticket that you still owe $170 on. I am urging you before I see you the next time I see you to have that paid. If you pay $10 a week,
I paid this ticket. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I had paid that ticket and it came back to telling me I had 170 left to pay once after I just paid the 400 something. But I mean, if it's still on there saying I got a payment, I'll pay that too. There's no problem.
It's still showing, but and I'm sure you don't have any type of proof that you paid the 400 and something, but perhaps you can come down and get a breakdown as to maybe what happened. Perhaps there were fees that got tacked on.
Okay.
And you weren't aware of them at the time that you made the payment. I'm not sure. I definitely wasn't even here at that time, but you want to get that straightened out before July 17th.
You only paid a total of $150, $250.
It seems like you only paid a total of $250.
I paid a total of $250.
So that left the remaining $170.
You made a payment on March 8th and February 1st.
Okay.
Okay?
That must be the other courthouse then.
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this matter to July 17th at 8:30, and I will see you with no tickets.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna keep it.
I want to do that.
You're free to go, sir. I'm sorry,
Okay,
you're free to go.
Thank you.
Your Honor, could I have 2 minutes before we do the sentencing?
Yes,
Please, thank you.
with me, oh, okay, go ahead.
Ready, Your Honor. Sorry about that.
Actually, give me one moment. Now calling the People versus Duran Orlando Burns, ticket number 17389444. one count of open alcohol in a motor vehicle as the driver. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Sharika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns, please state your name.
Darren Burns.
Today is the date and time set for a sentencing. Miss Harris, how would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, we are prepared to move forward with sentencing. We have had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence report. However, I have to admit to the court that I do believe that for this particular offense, the sentencing seems a bit harsh. This was open alcohol in a motor vehicle. This was not operating while intoxicated. In fact, there is no indication that Mr. Burns was intoxicated. There's no indication of any BAC, no PBTs, anything of that nature. I would ask if the court would go outside of the recommendation, sentence Mr. Burns to fines and costs, any other conditions within the confines of knowing that his medical history is such that he has an inability to walk. He's paralyzed at this point, which is indicated in his report. I don't think that he needs to do outpatient screening. There's nothing to indicate that there may be an issue. So with those things being stated, we are prepared to move forward with sentencing.
Okay. And I know that you would not be aware of the extent of Mr. Burns's file. I'll say that. I am privy to a lot more than what you are privy to. I do agree that 24 months is a bit long for probation. However, what I will do is take part of your recommendation and part of their recommendation and sentence him to 12 months of probation. And I think that there is, I actually tried to refer him to drug court and he wasn't a good candidate for some reason. I'm not sure what it was. But I think that he would have been it would have benefited him a lot to have gone to drug court. I'll say that. So the court is going to sentence Mr. Burns to the 12 months probation. You must attend an alcohol safety, highway safety education class. You must, wait, should you be writing this down? Or should, if probation will contact you too, and we should have your phone number so we can be able to make sure that you understand everything that you need to do. But during the next 12 months, you are expected to attend a highway safety class, alcohol highway safety class, and outpatient substance abuse counseling, attend the victims impact panel, view the consequence video, submit to random alcohol and drug screenings twice a month.
And Your Honor, with
use or possess marijuana without a valid medical marijuana card, and you shall not possess any illegal substances during that time. The court is also going to assess a fee in this matter of $250 that I will give you the entire time that you're on probation to make that payment as well. Oh, and there will be additional fees for probation. Ms. Harris?
Well, one, I just wanted to make sure that I'm sure the court is aware. He is a man of limited financial means. He's not currently employed. He gets minimal income from renting out a room, which is $400 a month, and $180 in monthly food subsidy. His medical condition is such that I am not certain that he will be able to comply with 2 times a month because he's paralyzed and not able to really leave his home. If it's random, I just don't know if he would have someone able to take him. And all of that, I believe all of that information is contained in the report.
Is this television on, Mr. Burns?
Yeah. Yes, I'm
I saw some things about his medical history, but nothing pertaining to paralysis. Can you direct me?
Let me bring it back up here.
There's something that I'm overlooking, Ms. Harris?
I gotta find it again for you because I saw it and then he also told me.
Oh, I see. I think
It's
I
on
see it.
page 1 of the,
I do see it. I do see it. Mr. Burns, was I aware at your last hearing that you were paralyzed?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
When
But
did
I
this
am.
occur? When did the paralysis occur?
Like 2 months ago.
So it was after your last hearing, really.
No, it was before that.
Just kind of going through it during that time. Okay, because I'm looking at some of these old tickets where you were driving. So I'm like, okay, so how did this happen? I understand.
But them tickets is like back in 2015, though.
I'm looking at. Let me look at this. Let me look at this one real quick, and then I'll make my determination. Perhaps change some things. So, before I wait, let me look at this before I start talking. If I'm gonna walk back in that. Yeah, this is 2015. This case is from 2015. All right, a lot of these are old. They are old, so I do see how that changes things. Mr. Burns, I'm concerned about your health overall, and the alcohol use is only adding to your health problems, right?
Yeah, I don't drink.
You don't drink anymore?
No.
Right, and you're not driving, you're clearly unable to drive now, right?
No.
Okay, so the court will adopt your recommendation, Ms. Harris, and just assess fines and fees in this matter. I will correct the record. There will be no probation, no reporting necessary or needed, since there has been some significant changes in circumstances for Mr. Burns. I don't see how of course, he's unable to drive, so he wouldn't be drinking and driving. He wouldn't be driving or having over alcohol in the vehicle as a driver either, if he's unable to drive. So under those circumstances, I will assess a fine. I will still assess the fine of $250. I will give him time to pay it. But the fine is going to be $250 and it's going to be due by October 17th. So you can make a payment, you can set up payment arrangements, and if you don't want to come down to the court to make those arrangements, then make arrangements on your own and just go online every week, every 2 weeks, or every month, whenever you get paid, and make small payments so that those all are paid, so that the total is paid by October 17th.
Okay.
thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you, Ms. Harris. You're free to go, Mr. Burns.
All right, thank you.
You need to be back here on October 17th at 8:30 if you do not make those payments.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day, sir.
All right, you too.